Welcome to For the Win Podcast. Today we'll talk about fake Klay Thompson.
For the win! He did it!
Oh yeah. You know we are.
We are.
And we have to do it, and we have to do it quick, because this is going to be over very fast. No one's going to remember.
This may be uploaded tonight, Friday night.
It'll have to be.
It has to be.
No edits or cuts, just throw it out there, because it's going to be over quick. Now, okay, what did you think about it?
I thought it was super funny.
Okay.
But that's the second time I've seen that guy. Bigdawstv is the channel name.
Okay.
Second time he's done something Klay Thompson related.
Really?
Yeah. So one time he was, I feel like he went to like Arizona State University or something, and just had the jerseys on. And was just like walking around in the full uniform and convincing people he was Klay Thompson. So that's like the other night where he was like right behind the bench. That was like the second time I've seen him do that.
Not only that, he parked in player parking.
Oh, did he do that?
Yes.
I didn't actually watch the full video.
Okay, listen. So this is how far this got. I don't know how far you watched, but he signed so many posters, T-shirts. He signed Klay Thompson, the worst Klay Thompson thing I've ever seen. I don't know what Klay Thompson's autograph really looks like, but he signed a crap ton. He took so many pictures, and he parked his car in player parking.
Why do those people not question why he was in full uniform?
I don't know. Okay, so when you first saw this video, what was the first thing that came to your mind? Because I'll tell you exactly what came to my mind. But you go first.
I didn't watch the video. I only saw like the screenshots or whatever, the photos that were taken during the game with him behind the bench. Okay,
so I watched the video. And I'll be honest, because I don't give a rip about Golden State. I don't care. I think that, whatever. I know that their coach still looks like, when I first watched it, I saw it. I was scrolling through Facebook and I didn't click on it. I just looked at it. And this was my first thought. I didn't read that it was not Klay Thompson. I thought it was him.
Okay.
And my first thought was, wow, for a professional basketball player, he's really out of shape.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I thought. I thought it was him, and I was like, man.
The goatee really sold it for me.
The goatee and the haircut, he looks like him in the face. But, I just looked at his arms. I was like, there's no definition. And sorry, fake Klay Thompson, But I'm not breaking any kind of news to you. I'm not a journalist or anything breaking some kind of weird news. But he's not in shape.
Yeah, just in case you didn't know, you're
in shape. Yeah, I feel like I'm not in the best shape, but I feel like I'm in better shape than that guy. He can probably play basketball better than I am, I would say. But when I saw it, I was like, wow, I know the season just started, but that doesn't look right. I don't watch that team. And so when I found out, I was like, oh, that's not really him. That's just some guy that looks like him.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, got me. But then all these other people, these fans, and I'm putting them finger quotes up, everybody. These fans couldn't tell.
Exactly.
I don't get it.
The thing that just gets me, like, when have you ever... so you watch a game. They show the players walking into the arena in suits and whatever Westbrook is wearing.
Yeah.
No one comes to the game in their uniform.
Yeah.
The uniform is in their locker in the stadium. Why did no one say, dude, why are you in your uniform?
Yeah, and why are you by yourself over here right now?
Exactly. Like, where are your bodyguards? Where's the security for the arena? Like,
you
shouldn't just be
It's just you and some guy in your passenger seat. And by the way... don't you have a nicer car? It was kind of a nice car, but...
This is like that bullshit Jimmy Kimmel does, Lie Witness News or whatever.
Yeah.
He just goes on the street and makes stuff up and people go along with it just because.
Yeah.
This is exactly what that is.
And I can believe it. I was like, he got into player parking. The only other thing...
Did he get someone fired? Do you think he got someone fired with this stunt?
No.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. And the reason is because... I don't know, me. Because I didn't buy it was
player parking. He signed autographs. Like, there's not a security guard there making minimum wage that got fired because they let Fat Klay Thompson through.
Fat Klay Thompson.
Can you imagine getting fired for that? The supervisor's just like, he was in full uniform.
And he's severely out of shape for basketball.
Like...
Not only that...
I just can't get over it.
Not only they could say in this guy's exit interview because he's being fired, like, not only that, you've seen Klay Thompson 1,000 times.
Klay's played here since 2011.
Yeah.
You've watched him walk through here 41 times.
For
7 seasons.
You know exactly what he looks like. You just say, oh, don't worry, Klay Thompson's just bloated today. No!
It's like, you let, Fat Klay Thompson has cable, real Klay Thompson has DirecTV or whatever that. Do you see those commercials?
No,
Oh, God. Never mind. That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense to me. But neither does the video. The whole video doesn't make sense to me. And one thing that's so crazy is the person that I saw post it, he said, these people haven't even been fans long enough to know what the real Klay Thompson looks like. And I believe that. I do believe that because I hear a lot of things, even today, where people just, they aren't fans of basketball or NBA. And they pretend like they are. I walked in, and I was going to tell you about this. I walked in to a random conversation. I was going to the bathroom, and I walked past this group of people.
Okay. And
it was a weird conversation, and this girl, I don't think she knew what she was talking about. Maybe like her boyfriend and her husband watches the NBA or something. But anyways, so imagine this. I walk through a door and I hear, yeah, well, in football, we at least break ribs. And then I hear this, I right off the bat. And then I hear this lady say, did you see Hayward break his foot? And I was like, I wonder what they're talking about. I was like, because some fiction, he didn't break his foot, did he? He broke his leg.
He fractured his ankle bones and cracked his tibia, is what I heard. So, cracked his major leg bone, broke his ankle bone.
So, nothing with his foot.
No, nothing with his foot.
So, she read fan fiction or something.
She, read Facebook comments on an ESPN post.
Yeah, and I want to know what kind of a dude... what kind of a person is like, yeah, well, at least in football, we break our ribs. We're getting concussions.
Yeah, you know what else you break your ribs at? CPR. That doesn't make it a better sport than basketball.
or you know where else you break your ribs?
A car crash.
What
logic is that?
Or maybe falling down the steps. Maybe you're walking, licking the Cheeto dust off your fingers and you trip.
Yeah, exactly.
And you break it and you break your ribs. I mean, I don't understand why that was his go-to point.
Yeah, that was the
this
major
is awesome.
hard-hitting point.
We break our ribs. We get concussions. We do this and that.
I wish you would have heard the rest of the argument he built around that stupid point.
I'm glad I didn't. Because I was like, okay. So I hear high schoolers say that stuff. Well, football is a full contact sport, so I'm like, I like playing football, not basketball, because And I'm just like, well, why don't you don't fight anybody? What about karate? What about point karate or something that little high schoolers can do?
Hockey. What about rugby?
Yeah. Rugby, rugby's crazy. We watched rugby once when we were in Australia. We watched it. No, not live. Of course, it was on TV. And I said, I don't know what's going on.
What would possess someone to want to play rugby? You're like, you have to be the manliest mother effer.
There's a rugby player, and I cannot remember his name right now, but I have to show you him. If he ever played American football, I don't know what we do with him, because he's a freak athlete for sure. He's a huge guy, and I know like a lot of NFL players are huge and super fast, but this guy is too. Really? And like he trucks right through people with no pads. He doesn't care with no pads. I don't know what he would do if he thought he was protected.
Oh my god!
You know what I mean? And just like, so I'll try and find him real quick just so you know what he looks like. But dude, fake Klay Thompson.
Fake Klay Thompson.
You got anything else about it? Because number one,
I respect it. Bigdawstv, man, he's out there on the grind.
Well, now
That's all I gotta say.
Here's what I want to know. What do you think about that? All the fans.
I'm disgusted.
Okay, explain.
It's like, how do you not know? He's in full uniform. He's fat. It's stupid. Like, even if you think it's Klay, it's like going up to like a short black guy and it's like, hey, Kevin Hart, can I get a selfie? Like, you can tell when it's not someone. Like, in what reality do you think that's Klay Thompson? Like, what is your mental image of NBA players? If you think an NBA player can look like that and play at a professional level.
Yeah.
To quote my favorite comedian, Nate Bargatze, are you the stupidest person I've ever met? Like, really? Are you the stupidest person I've ever met?
and there's so many of them. I can't even tell you how many stinking people.
And it's always the same. Like, they're wearing that obviously new Curry jersey. They got the Golden State snapback on. Hey, Klay Thompson, can I get a photo? Fuck you, dude. That's Bigdawstv. You should know that's not Klay Thompson. It's got me worked up because it's making me think about basketball when we talked about what's a bandwagon fan.
Yeah.
How could I not know it's not Klay Thompson? How?
Because
I know. I just really, honest to God, I can't get over. He was walking around in full uniform. When have you ever, even in high school, you don't show up to the game in your uniform. You fucking change in the locker room.
Yeah.
The NBA is the same way.
And that's the thing.
Oh my God.
Even
worked out.
Even in high school football, like on game days, they have to dress nice.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, they have to like wear like nice shirts, slacks a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it should have been immediately obvious to everyone, even a casual fan. Like I said, in what reality can you look like that and play pro basketball?
Yes. And that's the thing, like, all of them. And they were so happy. That's one good thing I'll say, is that guy, he made a lot of people's day.
Yeah, okay. So he signed a lot of posters and hats and stuff. What happens to that kid that gets home and sees on Facebook, oh, wow, that wasn't Klay Thompson? He's like, yeah, just ruined my $60 snapback that I bought yesterday.
Yeah. Yes.
You know? He's like just some random YouTube fat guy just scribbled on it. Yeah. I think he made people's day if they don't have a Facebook.
Yeah.
Or an Instagram.
If they don't have a Facebook, Instagram, I don't know. It's probably everywhere. If they don't ever go on
Reddit,
if they don't go on
I'm sure.
YouTube, you know, when I went on YouTube, last night, because I usually go every night, he was there. I hadn't watched one basketball video since last season.
I'm sure that got to the trending tab. I'm sure it had to be number one. There's no way. With the start of the NBA season, it had to be number one trending. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
This is the rugby guy?
Yes, it
Dear
is.
God.
And I'll find you a video for later whenever.
That's all I've got to say about fake Klay Thompson.
Yeah, fake Klay Thompson, good on you. You fooled a lot of people and you had a freaking sweet night. The only other thing that I've ever seen that was more impressive than that was when a guy took a picture off of Google images of McGregor Mayweather and just printed it out, laminated it, put it on a necklace, and then got through during the weigh-ins, media press, and got on stage next to them.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the only other thing. Fake Klay Thompson.
Yeah,
that's
good on you.
That's the only thing that beats what I saw you do, which is get into player parking, sign a bunch of autographs because there were people who are fake fans. And then for all you fake fans, man, come on. Yeah.
I feel like we talked a little bit of shit about fake Klay Thompson, calling fat, but after that stunt, there's not a lot of YouTubers I look up to, but he's up there now.
Good on you, man.
That's impressive.
And you know what? Like who you are, and if you don't change.
If you don't, man, just do some push-ups.
Just do some I mean, really, everything else looked fine, but I could tell that your arms, there's no definition in your arms.
Big balls, we know you're listening.
Yeah.
For one.
And here's the thing, he dribbled a little bit in the... Because he had some fun with it. He would go up to random people on the street and be like, oh, come on. Like, dribble around them and stuff. He had some good handles. That's why I say he's probably better. He's probably way better basketball player than me. But you don't look like an NBA player. And all you people, come on.
He's in some uniform.
Some of you guys were 30. You know, like what I'm saying? Like, some of you guys were definitely old enough. Kids, that's good on you. That's fine. You maybe... ruined a $30 snapback you stole money from your parents in the middle of the night to get. But, you know, it's okay.
It's okay.
Starstruck, you know. Now, was his goatee real or fake? That's one thing.
Real, I think.
Okay, because
I've seen videos with him in a full beard, so he's shaved down, I think.
Is Klay Thompson's real?
Because it doesn't look like it.
It doesn't.
It looks like
his.
It looks like... It looks like a movie prop. It's just like, it's not even attached to his face. It's sitting on his face.
Do you remember that one time you sent me a picture of the eyelash?
Oh, my sister. Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
It could be.
I think both of them, that's what it looked like to me. But good on you. You know, fake Klay Thompson, good job. Fans who went geek, took pictures, and got things signed, get a life. Like, there's more things important than pretending like you've been a fan of what now is the best team possibly in the NBA.